Who's ready to go on an adventure? Who's ready to go on an adventure? Wow, thank you for subscribing. Alright, here we go. God, Putt Putt, you go so slow. Putt Putt the car is a character who was created by Humongous Entertainment. And right off the bat, I do have a confession to make. I always thought Putt Putt Goes to the Moon was the first game in the Putt Putt series, but it turns out Putt Putt Joins a Parade is. So I promise the next Putt Putt game I look at will be Putt Putt Joins a Parade, so that way we can get back in the canonical order of things. I am truly sorry though to let you all down like this. I know you think of me as this beacon of infinite knowledge on Humongous Entertainment, and I want to live up to that, so starting from here on out, I will try to be better. Putt Putt Goes to the Moon was released by Humongous Entertainment back in 1993, and we actually already took a look at one of their games back when I made a video on Fatty Bear's birthday surprise.
Oh, my poor bare bottom.
But for those of you who don't know, Humongous Entertainment made children's adventure games with characters like Freddy Fish, Pajama Sam, Spy Fox, and of course Putt Putt and his dog Pep. But let's burn some rubber and start playing this game. The game starts out with everybody in Car Town getting a free invite to tour the firework factory, and Putt Putt, being the curious little car he is, decides to go. And I know, it probably sounds bad just letting anybody in to explore around a firework factory, but it's not as bad as all that. It's much worse. You also just get to put whatever the hell you want into some fireworks and shoot them off. But what can we really expect from a guy who looks like this? Also, his name is Mr. Firebird. Who'd you put in charge of your car jails, Mr. McCriminal? Well, would you believe me if I told you Mr. Firebird was just a tad bit irresponsible? Turns out he's got a secret project he's working on that's activated by pulling this big lever. And like, maybe on Come Blow Up Shit Free Day, we shouldn't just have a big lever that's asking to be pulled, so readily available. But I mean, it does say don't touch, so I think we're all good. No, Pep, it says don't touch. How could this have happened? Why is the rocket going off inside the building that has all the explosives that could blow up Car Town? Did he plan this? I mean, he didn't seem too surprised by all this happening.
Oh no!
Well, thanks to Mr. Firebird's neglect or careful planning, Putt Putt is launched into space and...
Hello, space traveler.
Oh, hi? So Putt Putt's launched into space and...
Hello, space traveler. Uranus is that way.
Let's just land on the moon, and Putt Putt thankfully doesn't seem too upset about any of this.
Oh my goodness, I'm on the moon. How will I ever get home?
He sounds like he's trying so hard to be upset, but just can't keep his excitement in. Now that the game is underway though, it's time to do what you have to in every Humongous Entertainment game: click on stuff. These games are always just packed full of things to click on, and half of the fun of the game is just watching the weird, bizarre things play out. And I guess I live on the Earth's back? Huh. Moving on, we meet some mice from Kansas, and they don't really tell us how they got here or how they're planning on getting back. They're just kind of like, hey Putt Putt, maybe if you drive off that ramp you can get home. And I don't think they really thought this was gonna work. I think they knew what was gonna happen. They just want some good pictures. Let's just get away from these mice. Hello?
That's weird.
You don't say, Putt Putt. Just be careful crossing that bridge, okay? Oh no, Putt Putt! This right here is the face of a car who knows he messed up big time. Let's just check the radio to see if we can get some help.
In a Car Town news update, we want everyone to know.
Maybe I should call for help.
Well, thank God everybody in Car Town knows now. Thankfully though, Rover the creeper from before comes to save us, and okay, now you're just showing off, man.
Who are you?
The name's Rover, and I got quite a story to tell. I was brought here from Earth by some astronauts, but when they went home, I was left behind.
That's too bad.
All they left me was this picture of the moon. You can have it if you like. I just want to go home.
Thanks, Rover.
How could they just leave him like that? Also, this brings up a question I have. Do the people in this world know that cars are alive? If so, why would they leave Rover behind? But if they don't, then what do they think when there's cars out there running their own firework factory shops or owning dogs? This is a rabbit hole I could go really far down and probably just should drop it here. Also, my battery in my camera just recently died, and when I was changing it, I realized my background photo was still for Tinykin, so I rectified that with this image here. I hope this is better. I'm sorry for dropping the ball like that. So Rover shows us a rocket ship we can buy to get back home, but it's also missing a few parts that we need to find. The first object we need to get is a key from the governor, and if you're looking at this guy thinking he looks corrupt, he definitely is. He could just give Putt Putt the key, but he's gonna make you do a good deed first to earn it. But then I would ask, how did he get those keys? Because he could do a good deed by just giving Putt Putt the key and helping him, but that's too much for the corrupt politician. Besides the key though, we also need to find a cone, a steering wheel, and gas for the rocket ship, as well as 10 moon crystals to buy it with. We get the moon crystal by playing tag with these weirdos. Rover finds the steering wheel on a cliff, so he hoists Putt Putt up to grab it, who then makes poor Pep get it. And why is this poor dog just crammed into your dashboard? Putt Putt, you monster! Give Pep more room than this.
I'm gonna go pack my things.
Bye.
What things do you have to pack? 5 minutes ago you told me the only thing you had was the photo you gave me. But you know what, while we're on the moon, we should probably just take a moment to look at the stars.
Cassiopeia the queen. She's beautiful.
Okay, Putt Putt, okay, calm it down. I didn't know he was such a horny car. For the gas, we need to meet the attendant at the apartments and... Radigator, is that you? Oh, never mind. I still see his face every day. He's all I can think about. Oh, yeah, gas. So we find the guy, get the gas, and now all we need is the cone and to do a good deed. But, like, who needs a good deed done here? Look at this loser who fell in the goop. Well, see you later, idiot. Okay, so we'll help the dummy out of the goop, and that will finally get us our good deed to get a key from the corrupt governor. So all we need now is the cone for the rocket, and it turns out the man in the moon has it, and all he wants in return is a picture of himself. Seems kind of vain. But again, I have questions. He's the man in the moon, but he also says the picture of the moon is him, but he's living on himself? Well, let's just go. We got the part we need, and I'm starting not to trust this guy. He's had a camera in this chest the entire time, yet he doesn't have a picture of himself. And are those space boots? Oh my god, did he kill the astronauts? But we gotta go. Well, with the rocket bot and all the pieces put back, it's time to head for home. And with a smooth landing, Putt Putt, Rover, and Pep make it back safe and sound. Oh god, is he watching us now? Now, unfortunately, unlike Fatty Bear, the game doesn't change every time you play it. The only thing that actually changes is the key you need. However, that didn't stop me back in the day from just playing this game over and over. I think now, looking back at both games, Fatty Bear is probably the better game out of the two, but this is still an excellent kids game. It's just one of those games that has stuck with me through the years, and still to this day I find myself saying, "Wowie Zowie, Pep." But I feel like there's only one way to end this video off. Back when I made the Fatty Bear video, I made a birthday cake at the end of it. So today I'm making fireworks.